In Hollywood's comedy scene, Chris Tucker, a name linked with contagious laughter and endearing characters, left a lasting impression. His trip from the colorful streets of Atlanta to the glamorous lights of Los Angeles is reminiscent of a screenplay from one of his hit movies. It's full of humor, hardship, and a search for genuineness in a field that is notorious for its unrelenting brightness. Tucker was raised in a busy home with 3 brothers, 2 sisters, and an uncle. Hello everyone, welcome back to Rumor Spill. His formative years were filled with amusement and creativity. A natural gift for comedy was developed by the dynamic family dynamics, as each sibling added to the din of laughter that reverberated throughout their house. Here, amid the lighthearted banter and spontaneous performances, Chris Tucker found his purpose. His capacity to arouse happiness with a few well-chosen words or a perceptive facial expression was not merely a practical joke, rather, it was a window into a bright future. Tucker's gift for humor served as his compass as he made his way through the challenges of puberty. His talents were given more of a platform in high school, when he soon gained notoriety for his humor and entertaining skills. Tucker was more than just a class clown, he was the conductor of humor, directing giggles with the dexterity of a professional comedian. This time of discovery and development resulted in a choice that would alter the course of his life. When Tucker was 19, he put his aspirations into a suitcase and headed for the movie magic capital of Los Angeles. The ambitious comic found a maze of opportunities and obstacles in Los Angeles. Tucker's early attempts at stand-up encountered the hard reality of the business, late hours, hostile audiences, and the constant threat of failure. But in the end, his unwavering attitude and natural talent were what opened the door to success. His big break came when he appeared on Def Comedy Jam, when his sharp wit and dynamic energy struck a chord with viewers from all around the world. Tucker was more than just a performer, he captivated the audience and left a lasting impression on their hearts and thoughts. Tucker handled the leap of faith from stand-up to the big screen with the dexterity of an experienced acrobat. His portrayal as Smokey in the beloved film Friday demonstrated his talent for fusing humor with a real feeling of humanity, giving a character who could have easily been a parody nuance. Tucker's adaptability and his special synergy with co-star Ice Cube were key factors in the movie's success, which laid the groundwork for a career that would soon take off. Chris Tucker's rise to prominence in film began in the late 1990s, when his performances in The Fifth Element, Money Talks, and Jackie Brown showcased his versatility and ability to engage audiences. However, the Rush Hour series was what really made him a household name in Hollywood. Tucker and Jackie Chan's collaboration created a global sensation by fusing comedy and action into a symphony of giggles and thrills. The franchise's success was a cultural phenomenon that cut over language and territory, not just a financial gain. But the spotlight's brilliance frequently creates extended shadows. Alongside Tucker's quick ascent to fame came increasing discomfort with the parts that were being offered to him. Hollywood, with its fondness for typecasting, was determined to limit him to a specific character, so compromising the range of his abilities. Tucker eventually took a step back from the spotlight after becoming frustrated with the restrictions placed on him by the industry and the monotonous nature of the jobs that were offered to him. Reversing course was not an easy decision to make. Tucker knew just what rumors and conjecture a move like this would spark. However, his determination sprang from a more profound comprehension of his own value and the legacy he desired to leave behind. Despite its attraction, Hollywood had the potential to be a golden prison, and Tucker was determined to break free on his own terms. The years spent outside of Hollywood weren't wasted. Tucker set out on a path of artistic and personal development, pursuing new creative endeavors and resolving the financial and legal issues that had developed during his leave. His return to stand-up comedy served as a reminder of where he came from and the unadulterated connection he had with audiences that had made him a household name. It's evident that Chris Tucker's narrative is far from done as we wait for the next development in his incredible career. His ability to make us laugh is evidence of both his eternal appeal and the quality of his work.
Tucker's experience serves as a reminder that sometimes the only way to find true fulfillment is to have the guts to leave the limelight, discover one's voice in the midst of the crowd, and then come back on one's own terms with a unique story to share. Tucker's decision to take a little break from the glittering world of Hollywood was more than just a vacation. It was a deep voyage of self-revelation and transformation.
Tucker was able to simplify his experiences, goals, and the essence of his trade during this reflective phase, which prepared him for a deliberate re-engagement with the entertainment industry. Despite his quick rise to prominence, Chris Tucker's early Hollywood experiences also exposed him to the less glamorous aspects of the business, such as the difficulties associated with typecasting and the demands of celebrity. Even though his parts were lucrative and well-liked by viewers worldwide, they frequently forced him to adopt a single humorous persona. But Tucker longed for a more expansive canvas than the conventional roles that were presented to him. This longing resulted from a strong conviction in his creative ability and a need to discover the entirety of his creative potential. Tucker's goals didn't seem to align with the Hollywood system, which is well known for its strict classifications. This gap in his career path led Tucker to reassess his position in the field. He wanted to reinvent his career on his own terms while simultaneously protecting his integrity, so he took a step back. Tucker's audacious decision sparked interest and conjecture, but he wasn't discouraged because he had bigger plans for the future than just the short-term appeal of wealth and celebrity. While stepping back from the spotlight, Tucker set out on a journey of personal development that went beyond performing. His forays into philanthropy, travel to other countries, and spiritual reflection improved his perspective on life and his place in it. This time of reflection was a calculated stop rather than a retreat, allowing Tucker to realign his profession with his changing goals and ideals. A crucial element of Tucker's narrative was his return to stand-up comedy, the genre that initially thrust him into prominence. This comeback was more than just a stroll down memory lane. It was a strong declaration of Tucker's origins and his unwavering appreciation for the unfiltered, direct connection that stand-up comedy allows with its fans. Tucker proved via his performances that his comic brilliance was unimpaired by age, appealing to both new and devoted audiences. During his break, Tucker's sophisticated grasp of celebrity and its perils also came to light. Even though it can be seductive, the attraction of fame comes with a burden of external control and expectations. In many respects, Tucker's choice to back off freed him from these limitations and allowed him to prioritize authenticity over recognition. This decision is indicative of a larger trend among artists who are trying to balance their integrity as individuals and as creators with the demands of celebrity. Chris Tucker's story is an inspiring one of perseverance, authenticity, and the quest for creative freedom as he forges ahead. His experience serves as a reminder of how crucial it is to be true to oneself in a field that is frequently defined by uniformity and an aversion to change. Consequently, Tucker's reputation is shaped not just by his box office successes, but also by his guts to question authority and encourage others to follow in his footsteps. Thinking back on Tucker's acting career, it's clear that his influence goes well beyond the roles he has played. Tucker has started discussions about the nature of celebrity, the importance of artistic adaptability, and the role that personal development plays in the entertainment industry through his choices. His narrative serves as a tribute to the ability of personal initiative to forge a successful profession that is also fulfilling and consistent with one's moral principles. Chris Tucker serves as a guiding light for artists and creatives navigating the frequently turbulent waters of Hollywood as we look to the future. His story serves as a reminder that there are many different types of achievement and that following one's passions without regard to other people's expectations is the only path to ultimate joy. Tucker's story is still developing, with promises of more reflection, laughter, and possibly most importantly a continuous reworking of what it means to be a successful artist in the modern world. All things considered, Chris Tucker's career is a rich tapestry made of strands of humor, hardship, and unwavering genuineness. His narrative provides insightful information about the challenges of being a celebrity, the value of maintaining artistic integrity, and the potential for self-reinvention. Tucker's legacy will surely continue to impact and uplift us as he goes on, serving as a constant reminder of the value of staying true to oneself despite the brightest lights in Hollywood and the enduring force of great comedic brilliance. Subscribe Rumor Spill for more videos.